everybody going on silence? Let me make sure we're on silence. Okay, perfect.
She'll show you, but like, the chair comes a little like that.
You coach me where they look at.
You don't look
Yeah, you
that
don't
way,
look
but
just
look more
Straight? No,
yeah.
look at you. Look,
No,
at,
you're
Look
going
at
to
the camera.
Yeah.
look in the camera.
Yeah, I want the shoulders
In
out.
the camera? Can you put this in the chair?
Everybody's phones on vibrate, silent.
He's gonna look at you, right?
Alright, let me know when you guys are ready.
Maybe I need some water.
You need some water?
water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chance, could you grab him some water?
I got it.
Do that. Chance.
Which way I go? Is it
There in the fridge. Okay. Should be in the fridge there.
Move it.
Just break it down.
Bring it down.
Give us one question. Just so I can keep checking.
Okay, so, hi.
Hi.
Can you introduce yourself?
Introduce myself.
Yes.
My name is Koen Rollins. I'm the owner of Rollins Vacation Rentals.
How's audio? He wants to get some water first.
Just a little sip. Yes.
Yeah, I want to give him some water so I'm gonna be comfortable and
Go to the big
happy.
refrigerator.
Is that a vodka or water?
All you got, right, that's what I said. All you gotta do is show your refrigerator as a recruitment, because this is full of beer and wine. Older door, yeah. The kegerator. You know, I worked at an agency where they had a kegerator. It's a refrigerator with a kegerator with a
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no one got any work done.
So how do you feel, you okay?
I'm good.
You
Yes.
good? Okay,
Yeah.
alright.
Do I look at you or do I-
The camera.
You're gonna look at the camera, but that's why I'm scooting close, so
Okay.
it's, you know,
Alright.
it's, and just turn your shoulder, yep,
like this?
perfect, yes. But tilt your head this way.
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you.
Yes.
Very handsome. Okay, so, can you introduce yourself, please?
Sure. My name is Koen Rollins. I'm the owner of Rollins Vacation Rentals.
Okay, Mr. Rollins, please tell us what type of career you had before launching Rollins Vacation.
I've been in hospitality my whole life. I worked for hotel companies like Marriott, Best Western, Rio Hotels. Worked in Europe, worked in the Caribbean, and also in the United States. So hospitality is really my DNA.
Please tell us when and why you decided to launch Rollins Vacations.
Well, while I was working in hotel business and doing this for such a long time, I also got my real estate license. In the meantime, was working on the side real estate, and of course, when some customers say, "Hey, I want to buy a house 3 hours from here," I could not say no. So I went to Cape Coral, had one property, and before you knew it, I had 20 properties on my hand. So then I had to take a decision: do you still keep managing the hotel, or do you go and start on your own? So I opted for the last one and started my own business in vacation rentals.
Awesome, awesome. What makes Rollins Vacations different?
I think Rollins Vacations is definitely different. We focus only on hospitality. Many of the companies, I would say most of the companies here, they have real estate and do hospitality on the side, or do vacation rentals on the side. We go for only hospitality and only vacation rentals. That way we can focus on getting those owners the income they deserve, but also focusing on the right property management, so we're really taking care of the properties.
Okay, nice. Tell us about the culture at Rollins Vacations.
The culture is basically being a team. The culture here is being reliable for each other. The culture here is helping your other colleague. I want to introduce here really the team spirit. I think you can get much further when you have a team that collaborates and helps each other out. And that's why we want to have that as our core values, is being there for each other and forming a team player in the team.
Okay. What are the core values of Roland's Vacations and what does the name stand for?
Roland's Vacation Rentals is just my last name, and we focus on vacation rentals, so that's why Vacation Rentals. But the core values, of course, is, like I said, is the team spirit, is being reliable, and is we grow to be great. So we grow in that team, and we grow each day to have a greater and better team.
Okay. Who is an ideal candidate for becoming a Roland's Vacations team member?
An ideal candidate for Roland's Vacations would be somebody that is completely lined up with those core values, somebody that understands that the team becomes their world, that is the team. The team becomes, the team is.
That's okay, just keep flowing.
Yeah. An ideal candidate for Roland's Vacation Rentals is somebody that puts the team in front of themselves. So the team becomes more important. Somebody that goes really the extra mile. The 9-to-5 job as is yeah, I'm not doing this good.
You're doing great, and it's fine. Take a sip
All
of
right.
water.
You
take
got a
breath.
long way. You went a long way without, hey,
Yes.
you're doing awesome. Yeah.
You got one more question after this, and you're doing great.
I feel on many of the questions I didn't respond the right way. But anyway, and
So I need you to turn a little bit.
yeah.
Thank you.
Good, so the ideal candidate or the ideal worker for Roland's Vacations would be somebody that is completely lined up with the core values, the team spirit, somebody that puts a team in front of themselves, somebody that understands that the outcome of the work is more important than the hours worked. The performance, the outcome, the result that we get from what we work, from the work that we do at Roland's Vacations is more important than just working 9 to 5.
Okay, last question. What does the future look like for Roland's Rental Vacations?
After the COVID time and after the hurricane, the future I think is bright. Hopefully we get spared from more natural disasters, but apart from that, the vacation rental business here in this area, Cape Coral, Southwest Florida, can only flourish. Vacation rentals are embraced here in this town, and doing the right job will make the business grow. Doing the right job for the owner, doing the right job for the guest, and being there for anything that the guest needs or the owner might need will automatically grow the business. So again, we come from a hospitality standpoint, and if we understand that hospitality is the main point every single minute of the day, we will grow automatically.
Now, I have a question for you. Which question do you feel like you want to re-answer? So there's 7
All of them.
questions. All
Oh,
of them?
and
You want-
I wanted to, so in the video, they won't hear her question.
Right.
So you state her question in your own words. Like, read the last question, the last one.
The last question was, what does the future look like for Roland's Vacations?
So you would start with,
What does the future hold for?
right, right, so the future of,
So like you're repeating the question.
you're right, you're right, so you're gonna state the question as a statement
Yeah.
and then say it. So whatever she says,
Yeah.
and what you've done, just so you feel encouraged, what you've done, we'll still use a lot of that.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna edit it, and you know what I mean? It's a lot that was there that's amazing that we're gonna use. But we wanna get you to state the question before you say what you're gonna say. Is this your phone? I'm gonna move it too, because it was right there.
Yeah.
You got me? So you just kind of repeat the question back,
Right.
and then say what you're gonna say.
Right.
But what you've done so far is amazing, and much of it will be kept.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna do them all. We're gonna do all of them again.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Just.
You want to drink some water?
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good.
Corona?
I'm all good.
Take a break, we're gonna keep going.
I just want to put my thoughts there.
Do
So
you want to?
the last question: what the future holds for Roland's Vacations?
Yes, what does the future look like for Roland's Vacations? You want to start with the last question, or you want me to mix them up this time, or start from the top?
No, I wanna start with the last question.
Okay, perfect.
But let me get quickly my train of thoughts. Okay.
And if you start with the last question.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're gonna run them all back, okay?
But can we pause on each question so I can quickly
that's-
start?
Yes,
Okay.
I will pause,
All right.
yes. Okay. What does the future look like for Roland's rental vacations?
So what the future holds for Roland's Vacations? Well, basically, I think the future is bright. I think the future is growth. I hope that the future is growth not only in size or not only in amount of properties, but I hope also that I can participate in growing everybody's work. I hope that I can help all my workers to grow in their fields. I hope I can bring some education and being a resource for all my workers. At the end of the day, we all working in the same community, and we want that this community helps us. And the better we do as a company, the better we do as a business, will reflect in the community. So I want to be there as an honest and reliable source for the community, for whatever in hospitality land needs to be done.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna mix the questions up. How do
Yes.
you feel? Okay.
Right.
So, please tell us when and why you decided to launch Roland's Vacation.
I decided to gosh,
Take your time. You wanted me to, you can pause
yeah.
before you answer.
I decided to launch Roland's Vacation Rentals in 2010 when I had 20 properties that I was helping out, I was managing as a side business. I want to do this in the most professional way I can, so the side business was not good enough for me. So I had to make a decision and leave the hotel business to the side and launch fully Roland's Vacation Rentals.
That's great. You're doing great. Please tell us what type of career you had before launching Roland's Vacations.
Before launching Roland's Vacation Rentals, I was working in the hospitality world. So hospitality is basically in my DNA. It's the only thing I know. So working for Marriott, working for Best Western, working for Rio Hotels in the Caribbean, in Europe, in the US, was basically my destiny until Vacation Rentals came into the picture.
That was perfect.
That was
It's gonna be
perfect.
edited.
That was good.
It's like it was
Yeah.
like on the money.
It was good.
Yeah.
All right.
Trust me.
You're beating yourself up for that.
I usually do that.
Okay, so, what makes Roland's Vacations different?
I have to think.
Okay, take your time. I told everybody that.
All right.
Tyler, turn this watch off. Sorry.
No problem.
If you want to turn it off, just hold by.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's how you turn it off.
Okay, now you're good.
All right. You want me to repeat the question?
What Roland's Vacation Rentals makes different is basically a point of view where we start. We start at customer service. We start. Cut this.
It's okay.
You're alright.
Yeah, repeat the question.
Okay. What makes Roland's Vacations different?
What Roland's Vacation Rentals makes different. No, not Roland's Vacation. What Roland's Vacations makes different.
What makes Roland's Vacations different?
Yeah, that's it.
Or what we do differently at Roland's Vacations?
What makes Roland's Vacations different is our start point or point of view. We start from hospitality. Many companies start from real estate. We do not do real estate. We are a hospitality company, 100%. So hospitality must be in all of us, must be in our DNA. I believe that we can do a better job when we only focus on hospitality. That means that we have to be here for our customer every single minute of the day. Another way that we differentiate is how we communicate to our guests and to our owners. I'm a big believer that communication resolves a lot of issues. So communication to our guests must be always up to date. Communication to our owners is very, very important. I want that our property managers, our team at least communicates once a week with all of our owners.
Okay, awesome. Who is an ideal candidate for becoming a Rollins Vacations team member?
An ideal candidate for a Rollins Vacations team member is somebody that lines up with our core values. Our core values is team spirit, grow to be great, and be reliable. Be there for each other.
Okay. What are the core values of Rollins Vacations and what does the name stand for?
Rollins Vacations stands for team spirit. Rollins Vacations core values are be reliable, be there for your colleague, do the team spirit, and be grow to be great.
That's okay. It's not bad.
I got it.
Take a break.
Can I quickly do a little cheater here?
Yeah, go for it.
I need to see what my core values are.
That
There is a fourth one. I
Is it- you looking
can't
for?
find it. No, there's a fourth one.
Where
They're
was
on the
it?
table.
Where was it at?
It's so bad.
Is
No,
it a
it's
book?
in,
Oh, it's on a pamphlet?
no, it was in a little bucket. Hold on, I grabbed it.
Take your time.
Because you can't go as a staff member with it. Like, you can't do that.
See, most how when you make a mistake, nobody knows it
Yeah,
unless you
right.
tell them.
Yeah,
Writing was great.
it's not live. If it's live,
Yeah.
Can't hear jams. But
Yeah,
like,
I'm
the way
making
he's
sure I
doing
take a
it.
picture.
He's doing it
Like,
after
he's
he
doing
talks.
it. Yeah, he's doing
Yeah.
it during the, which is good, helps a lot. But the lighting looks really good.
it does.
It looks so
It does.
professional, I love it.
You love it so professional. What you mean? What are we? What are we? What are we? Top liver?
So, you were supposed to say, we're so professional.
Right, right,
Quality is
right. Like, wait a minute. Did I heard the right guy? It's like, where you really come
Yeah.
Like,
from?
are you sure you that good?
Like, I heard you because of the chain and the tattoo. I should do more research.
Right?
Like,
We go
legit.
through this all the time.
I was going to tell my wife, she was like, you sure he's good? I said, look, he got a tattoo, a camera behind his ear, okay? And he wears a chain.
Hey man, it's hard when you,
Say hard to be humble
You
when
start-
as good
it's
as you are, right?
it's hard when you fangirl or you're on work and you're like, oh my god, I'm that good?
Right.
Hard to be humble, right?
Okay. How do you feel? You okay?
Yeah.
You want water?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Ready? Turn just a little bit from this way. Perfect.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna repeat the question.
Uh-huh.
Okay? What are the core values of Rollins Vacations and what does the name stand for?
Rollins Vacations core values are we are go-getters, we are reliable, we are a team, we have the team spirit, we grow to be great. Rollins Vacation Rental stands for people that really want to go beyond and beyond and beyond and understand what hospitality means. So we handpick our people, we handpick our employees that are understandable in these core values and have basically from the get-go these core values in their DNA and are willing to have them developed.
That's fine. That's fine. That's not bad. That's fine.
There's so much slicing and cutting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's going to be the best of the best.
My
You're going to be impressed.
Good. You're good. So, last question. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us about the culture at Rollins Vacations.
The cultural of I got it.
Culture.
The culture of Rollins Vacations is basically the hospitality in your DNA. We communicate with our guests, we communicate with our owners, we go the extra mile and we work in a team spirit environment